and welcome to Elwood Park on qualifying Saturday at the Qantas Australian Formula One Grand Prix. And beautiful scenes over the Elwood Park racetrack today. 33 degrees in Melbourne, so it'll be pretty warm for the drivers. A lot hotter on the track and in the cars, but fantastic conditions here for the City of Melbourne, who has the honour of hosting the first Formula One race for the new millennium. And this year there is definitely a sense of real anticipation about the event, and for that matter the entire season. And one man who's looking forward to it all, more than probably most of us, is the 1980 world champion and nine expert commentator Alan Jones. Welcome, Alan.
Thanks, Eddie.
Well, new cars, new drivers, new engines. We start from scratch again for the
exciting stuff, and Melbourne and Australia is the first to see it all, which is fabulous.
Although yesterday we did once again see Ferrari, McLaren, the top four.
Yeah, well, I mean, cream always rises to the top, doesn't it? And it's no real surprise. I mean, these are people that are running last year's cars that they've really just perfected, where a lot of the other teams have got new drivers, new car engine combinations, so it'll take them a couple of races to get themselves sorted out. But I think it probably will be the old protagonists, McLaren and Ferrari, fighting for the title.
Well, already in practice today we've seen 9 offs and 2 cars retired, but the biggest one was the biggest young name in the sport. Let's have a look at this. Jenson Button in the Williams.
Yeah, well, you can see he just loses it there. He probably just gets on the loud pedal a little bit early. The back snaps out and it doesn't take long. I mean, you really get an appreciation of just how quick these cars are going when they lose it like that.
Well, we're just minutes away now from the start of final qualifying, and the tension is really starting to build in pit lane. Down there sampling the atmosphere is ex-Formula One ace John Watson and our very own big Darrell Eastlake.
Yeah, thank you, Eddie. Right now, this is probably the most important strip of road anywhere in Australia. Pit lane, an exciting place to be. John Watson, on what you've seen so far, any surprises?
Darrell, 2 teams. One is the Arrows team, come from the back of the grid up to the middle of the grid, but probably the one team, and I don't know whether they've been sort of holding back in testing, that's the BMW Williams team, and Ralf Schumacher, magic. Absolutely on the form, flat out everywhere, and everybody's saying BMW aren't meant to be fast or reliable. Ralph's been both.
Very quickly, a tip.
Have to go for big brother. Michael, blinding so far this weekend, and at the minute, I think he's going to win the race.
Johnny Watson, he's a good judge, let me tell you. James Allen, Louise Goodman. 2 voices we hear all year through our coverage right throughout the season, but 2 faces we don't see too often. The adrenaline rush, James, for you?
Fantastic, great new season, really looking forward to it. The rules have been the same now for about 3 years, so the cars are very, very close together. The engineers have put them right on the edge, makes them very difficult to drive. I think you'll really see the good guys shining from the bad guys. It's really going to be about the drivers this year.
Quick tip.
Oh, I think Michael Schumacher to win the championship with Rubens Barrichello to win at least 2 races.
Whoa, Louise Goodman, you've always been a champion of the Bridgestyle now. Have you got somebody you're going to hope and pray for this year?
Well, I'm going to look out for all the Brits. I think when you're driving a McLaren, you're always in good shape, so Coulthard's going to be there or thereabouts. Jaguar, we don't know. They've had a few reliability problems pre-season, so we'll have to wait to see what Irvine and Herbert are going to do. And Button, the new boy, well, he's got a lot to learn, but when he gets there, he'll be quick.
There we go. All the tips from the experts. Eddie?
Thanks very much, Darrell. And already in practice this morning, 9 offs, 2 cars, Mika Hakkinen and Johnny Herbert, having troubles with their engines. But what about this young fella, Jenson Button? He would just be feeling the pressure at the moment, Alan.
Well, he will be, particularly as his teammates going so very well. But, you know, there's a lot of controversy about whether he should be in Formula One or not. I think he should be. He's got the talent. He's young. Frank wouldn't have put him there if he didn't think he deserved it. Just unfortunate he had an off. People will be saying, oh, I told you so. But on the other hand, he's in very good company. I mean, there's a lot of offs yesterday and today. And I think there'll be a lot more before the day's out too.
Yeah, that's right. And as you said, Ralf Schumacher just making it a little bit harder for him by travelling so well in the other Williams car.